We'll start with some yellow right here. An orange. Throw some fire at it. That's just to dry it up, evaporate the liquid from it a little bit so that it doesn't stay all soupy, so I can put more paint on top of it. Put some red and some cranberry. I'm going to take a page of the Game Informer, set it down, and twist it. Nice. Take some black, store brand black, and outline a little shadow on the side, a little semicircle there. Throw some more fire. Alright. Brilliant blue right here. We're gonna put a little like blue star shiny guy thing over here. After you throw the fire at it, make sure you fan it, because the high heat can make it really liquidy too. Then I'm going to put some white on top of the blue. Take a Walmart bag. Just dab it. Just dab it. Nice. Throw a little tiny shadowy part right there on the back side of it. And throw a little bit more fire on top to dry the shadows up. Bam it. Now if I was doing this as not a tutorial, I would probably do another coat, make the black rings, and then dry it off again, but I don't want to waste time throwing a bunch of fire during this video. So just take that as a note that this is for educational purposes only. And I'm not as worried about the perfection of the final product as I am just showing you guys the steps to do it. So this is my Shasha bowl. Any bowl or cup or any circular thing will work. This just works for me. I got this at Walmart. And I'm going to set it down and capture a little bit of that shadow underneath it. Just like that. And over here, take a small cup and cover this one. Alright, now we'll start spraying the background. Purple over here. I'm using Rust-Oleum paints. Alright. Navy blue. Some grape. And you can do whatever colors you want, whatever you're feeling. It's all up to you. Some magenta. Oasis blue. I'm gonna have a little bit of fun with it. Fan it off just a little bit. Throw some fire real quick. You really don't want it to get too soupy after you put your forms on while you're spraying your background, because you don't want the liquid to seep underneath your bowls or your cups or whatever you got going on. Yeah. It'll just ruin it, basically. Throw some more magenta, a little bit of berry pink up in here. Let's go back over to the marigold. golden sunset, actually. Throw a couple little strips out there. And seaside. I like seaside. It's a fun color. Fan it off a little bit more. Yeah. And take some more magenta over here. Yeah, that's nice. That is nice. Alright, now at this point, we're going to throw some stars at it. But we don't want to throw stars on it while it's so wet, because the stars won't hold their form. They'll just dissipate in the background. So I do want to throw some fire on it just to make sure that we evaporate some of this liquid and make it to where it's tacky on the surface. If it catches on fire, just blow it out and fan it. No big deal. I'm not throwing the flames at it, I'm throwing it on top of it. Like, yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to take some white and throw my stars. I'm just going to tilt it back a little bit, tilt the can back a little bit, and barely press on the cap until it starts to sputter. It's a little hard to get it going. There we go. See? Just let them poop out. Start throwing stars, different shapes. Nice. Okay. After you get done spraying your stars, make sure to shake off your can, because a lot of paint pools in the cap. You don't want a big drip on your painting. So I'm going to shoot some shine right here and right here with white, just at the corner, right there, and right there. Okay. Well, yeah. Sha. Alright, and this is why I would have waited until it was completely dry and done another coat if I wasn't doing it for a tutorial, because when you put the cup down and it's wet, it will pull up the paint with it. It is what it is. We can fix it if we want to. If we choose. Just need a little paintbrush. And black paint. Just like this. Right. Try to kind of shade in a little bit what you're doing. Just a little bit. Okay. All right. So we got that fixed up pretty much. Yeah, nice. Okay. Now we're going to throw some rings around this planet. So I have some piece of poster board and scissors. I'm going to cut a little card off, and then we're going to cut out little V notches, just like this. Cut that. See that? Do that a couple times. Let's say 3 to 4 times. And each one of these is going to be a ring that's going around our planet. You do as many or as little as you want. Right. We got that. Actually, let's cut one of those off. It's about the size that I want my rings to be. Okay, now we're going to take clear coat and throw some clear coat right across diagonally where our rings are going to go, especially on the planet itself, because that's pretty dry now. And the card's not going to pull through. We want the paint to be dragged with our little card. Okay? So we're going to give it just a second. Where's the little... Yeah. Fan. Okay. Now, we're going to take this card. We're going to set it down where we want our rings to start. Bring it out. Swoop it back in. And we're going to end our trail midway. Okay, so set it down at an angle. Pull out. Swoop. Sloop. And do the same thing on the other side. Sloop. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Fantastic. Okay. Now we're going to take some clear coat and throw some on the bottom part right here. Trying to fan the fumes away from me. Do this in a well ventilated area, preferably outside. I'm outside, but the fumes do kind of stay around you a little bit. Okay. With my putty knife, we're going to throw in some buildings. I'll place it down, drag it across, pull it down. Place it down where I ended the last one, and then diagonally down to the right. And then pull it straight down. See how we made that building? And then at each of the edges, we're going to define those by carving in an extra line around the edge of them and on the top of the building and on the diagonal side. See how it just makes it pop just a little bit more. Alright, and we don't have to do every building like that. We can do it like this, where we just do little random squiggles, you know, however you're feeling, whatever you want your city to be like, you can do that. Drag it across, pull it down, set it, drag it diagonally down, pull it down, and then hit all the edges. Okay. A little more random things going on underneath there. What the hell is that noise? Okay, and right here, because I'm going to make a little bridge going across midway. Right here, I'm going to make one pillar of the bridge. So we're going to place it down, come across, place it down, come across, a little bit longer, and one more time. Make like a three-stepped thing, and then put the edge in that one. Nice. I like how that looks. Hit all my edges. Okay. And then over here, we'll put down some more clear coat. Fan those fumes away. All right. Now let's get started and make little taller buildings right here. Little skinny ones. Sloop. Throw a little bit of fire on it because it's a little bit too wet. Nice. You want it wet but not soupy. You don't have to throw fire on it either. You could just wait a minute or two if you're, you know, if you're patient, which I'm not right now because I'm trying to do a video. I don't want to waste all your time. All right, let's put another little skinny one right here. Boom. Do the edge. Yeah. Okay. And then some little random action down here. I like doing the little random things. Like imagining what could be there. Something cool, something fun. I don't know. Alright, now let's put in the second pier. I want it to be right here. So the top, the middle, and that last one. Right. Hit my edges. See that nice little white highlight that makes? Just creates a little bit of pop. Fanciness, all the fanciness. Okay. What color do I want to use for this? Let's do a little bit of magenta. Just hitting the bottom, just so we get a little bit of color added back in here. Nice. Just hitting these again real quick. Okay, nice. Good. A little bit more clear coat. From this one to this one, a little semicircle, a little swoopy, just like a swoop, and then from this one down off to the right, and then from down to the right up to this one, swoop, and then we'll go across and across and across. Nice. Fancy. Now, I like to hold my pinky and then hold my finger on my putty knife to kind of use it as a protractor to stabilize it. We're just going to make some little lines from the top rope to the bottom rope. Make a little suspension bridge. Okay. I'm going to take this straight edge, hold it right at here, right at the bottom, right under the bridge. I'll spray a little bit of, oh shoot. Alright, just kidding. A little bit of sea glass. Little golden sunset, a little bit of magenta, some pink, and white. it back and forth. See? Just made a nice little ocean, little bay area scene action. If we want, we could put some mist on top of the water. I like doing that sometimes. Just makes it pop a little bit more. Each kind of step you do in this kind of painting just adds more depth to it. You know? Alright, right there. Just hold it right above it and shoot a little bit of mist. Beautiful. Last step, make sure you sign and date your work. So you can look back through the years and see how much you've improved. If you stick with it, you'll get better real quick.